Here we go, everyone. Let's get started. Having our feet open to about the width of our hip bones, maybe even just a little more narrow so that we're able to create a safe foundation for the back and the hips today. Let's roll the shoulders back and down, reaching towards the edges of our feet with our palms open, and we'll lengthen through the crown of the head, bringing the chin down just a little bit. This way, hopefully, we can alleviate some pressure at the base of the skull, those nerves that sit right there, moving up into the cranium itself. From here, we're going to practice a double inhale, double exhale technique. This is used to create more fire in the body, and it's used to help to stimulate different organ functions, brain function, and metabolism in this cold, dreary weather. This is what it looks like. We're going to bend our knees so your hips are pushed back. And as you inhale, you're going to come up and pull your shoulders to the ears with two movements. You exhale all the way, and then you inhale, make a fist, come up, and you pull your shoulders up, and then you're going to exhale and push the shoulders down. So we're going to try anywhere from 5 to 7 of those types of breaths. If you get dizzy, if you feel panicky at any time, just stop doing the technique and return to your own breath. So let's come to our position, coming down into our little squat, make fist with your hands, and now pull it up twice. Inhale, shoulders up, exhale twice from your throat. Inhale twice, exhale from the throat. Inhale through the nose, exhale throat. 2 more. Again. Now rest or 2 more. All right, go ahead and roll those shoulders back. Bring those feet in a little closer than the hips. Shoulders are rolled back. Inhale, sweeping this left arm back, up, and overhead, reaching forward as if you're going to shake someone's hand. Diagonal, reaching towards the right with the left hand. Take it down, rotate the trunk of the body, move back behind you. Inhale, reach it up, and then exhale, circle around again. So we're doing some nice big rotations through the trunk of the body, and our shoulder is coordinating its rotation and pattern of movement with the trunks of the body. Rotation in the shoulder and rotation through the trunk of the body all the way down to the feet. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Imagine you have a big lasso. You don't want the hand to hit you. Inhale, lasso back. Exhale, lasso across. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale back. Exhale forward. All right, we're getting that lymphatic fluid moving through the body, healthy immune system. Roll that right shoulder back. Inhale, take it behind you. Shaking hands with someone behind us. Maybe even imagine it's somebody approaching diagonal. So we're reaching back behind that left hip. Inhale, take it up. Move it across to the left. Exhale down. Inhale back and around. Into the nose. Out from the throat. At least 3 or 4 more of these big circles. You could always speed the movement up. Sometimes it's helpful to follow the breath, but sometimes if we want more energy, we need to just kind of use the body and encourage the breath to come along for the ride. Let's do 1 more. Big inhale and exhale, lasso across. Now let's keep the body at center. Open the palms, finding a little symmetry. Inhale, hands go back, circle up, reach to the sky, look up, and go ahead and shift forward and back a few times. Let's start to let the body sense that connection of feeling weighted, rooted, anchored to the earth. Inhale, reach up, hold the heels up just for a moment. Squeeze the buttocks muscles, maybe even thrust the hips forward just a little bit to open the front of the hip. Big inhale into the top of the chest, reaching dynamically from your fingertips. On the next exhale, circle sweep the arms back and around, drop the heels down. Let's try that 2 more times. Big inhale, circling back, up and overhead, looking up, or maybe looking wherever you are to where the wall meets the ceiling, just trying to shift the gaze as high up as possible for the optic nerve in the eye. Shifting forward and back a few times in the feet. Again, just sensing how the energy rocks forward and back, a little bit like a rocking horse. And now inhale, shift forward, lift the heels just a little bit, squeeze the buttocks muscles, thrust the hips forward, pull the ribs up away from the hips. Big inhale, reach, drop the heels, exhale to hands down. One more time through that sequence. Utthita Tadasana, that's the name of this pose, extended mountain. Anytime a yoga pose has ooh in the sound, it means we're trying to stimulate energy. Shifting forward and back, forward, little lift in the heels. Inhale, reach, pull up the sternum, lift the chin, squeeze the buttocks, thrust those hips forward, lift a little higher, big inhale. And now drop the heels and circle the hands back. Just fly the arms out to the side. Inhale, straight out, overhead, backs of the wrists touch, and now palms stay out, exhale, straight down. So we're moving the arms more like the wings of a bird. Inhale, up, flip the wrist, exhale, down. Option to close the eyes. Just one more big breath in and down. Let's bring our hands to the hips for support. Take the feet out to the width of your pelvis bones. Step your left foot back, a casual stride, and bend the right knee. As we step that left foot back and bend our right knee, we're able to inhale the arms straight up and overhead. Big breath in, reaching towards the sky. Holding in warrior one pose, working a nice big stretch through that back left leg, up to the left hip, and now up into that right armpit. From here, let's hold on to our left hand inside the right hand. So take that right hand, flip the palm up, hold on to the left wrist, left palm is down, keep lunging forward, press back into that left heel, and now inhale, pull up the left armpit, and lean towards the right. So we're getting a really big opening, almost an expression of a crescent moon in the body. We're gonna look over to the right side so that that stretch is not only along the side body and the trunk and the legs, but it's all the way up over our ear and jaw. Inhale into the upper left lung. Exhale, let the ribs come down a little. Inhale, pull up that left lung again. Pull up the left ribs, lean a little more. Exhale, let it go just a tiny bit. Just one more. Inhale, big reach. Lean it over. And now come to center. And relax it down. Let's step our left foot forward. Hands to the hips for balance. Right foot goes back. Bending our left knee. Anchoring back through that right heel, inhaling both arms coming over the head, establishing our strong warrior one foundation, shifting forward, pulling the shoulders back so the shoulders are pressing down, straight down over the hip joints. Option to close the eyes, even just for a moment, tuning into our center of gravity, pressing into the inner blades of the feet, and then pulling up through the pelvic floor muscles. Let's flip our left palm up, keeping the right palm down. We're holding onto the right wrist, leaning just maybe an inch or two over to the left, holding it there while we continue to press into the inner blades of our feet. Breathe into the upper right lung. Big inhale. Notice that you can pull that right shoulder up a little more at the top of the breath. On the exhale, release it just a tiny bit. Inhale, pull up the right lung. Open the armpit, lean to the left. Little bit of a release on the exhale. We're using the expansion of the lung, stretching from the inside out. Really getting a big opening along the side of the lungs, the liver, and also really massaging those lymph nodes that are beside the chest and breast area. When you're ready, bring it up to center. From here, slowly relax the hands. Let's step our feet forward. Bring the feet to the width of the hip joints. Inhale, reaching both arms straight up and overhead. Let's lace our fingers together and invert the palms, either pushing straight out in front of the body, maybe a little higher, maybe even straight up overhead. So there are all these variations for the hand and the arms to ultimately create as much comfort as possible in our chest, back, and shoulders. So at any time, know that you can lower the hands, you can bend the elbows, anything goes here. The mark of a really good yoga practice is when you feel like you're able to create your own practice in a group setting. So you are the curator, you're the one who refines this. Inhale, press through the palms. Wherever the palms are, start to press a little more. Lean over to the left. Inhale, bring it to center. Exhale, lean to the right. We're just gonna do a few of these to get a little more detox going. Center, inhale, exhale, side bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend. One more each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend. Bring it up to center. Let the hands go straight down to the side. Let's take our feet out wider than the hips into a standing straddle position. Our foundation begins with both the toes forward, hands on the hips. From here, we're lifting just our left toe, pivot on the heel, and take your left toe out to the side wall, wherever you are. Let's bend our left knee, take the palms out, turn those palms up. Inhale, arms come straight up overhead, straighten the left knee, look back over to the right. Inhale here, big breath. Exhale, lower the hands down, bend the left knee and look to the left. Inhale, left leg straight, arms overhead, look to the right. Exhale, left knee bent, arms down, look to the left. Let's keep that flow, tracking the left hand. Exhale, bending our knees, moving our shoulders and hips. Just one more time up overhead, big breath. Exhale, warrior two. From here, lower the left hand to the left thigh. Turn the right thumb down, bending our right elbow. The right hand goes to the low back. Let's roll that right shoulder back and maybe try pressing the left armpit over the left knee and keep pushing your left thigh out. So to do this, push down into the inside of the left foot. Keep a bend in that left knee. And imagine you're trying to press your knee out so that when it bends in the direction of maybe just your middle toes. From here, we can come down a little bit more, nice and slow. Maybe from the left hand, we bend that elbow, start pushing a stretch back into that right hip, keeping the right shoulder back. Maybe, if we're curious, we come down to that left elbow. And when we do this, we push down into the outer part of the right foot. Rolling that right shoulder back, pressing the left shoulder forward. Push into the inside of the left foot, outside of the right foot. And no matter where you are, try to press those knees out towards the middle toe. Let's look up over the right shoulder, adding in a neck and upper spine strengthener today. Maybe extend that right arm straight up to the sky. You could even turn the palm over, reaching the right arm over your right ear, palm facing down towards the floor. Keep pushing back into that right foot. Inhale at the top of the breath, reach a little more with the right hand. Big reach, and then exhale, let the muscle retract a little. Two more, big inhale, reach. Exhale, retract. Just one more. Big inhale. Moving really slow with this. This is a lot of spine traction. And then back. Let's take the hand to the waist. Pushing off that left thigh. Come up really, really, really slow. There are tendons and ligaments that can seize up if we move too fast. Let's go ahead and turn that left toe forward. Shake out your legs. Let's reset the spine before we do the other side. Coming to center. Inhale, arms go straight out to the side. Flying the arms, wrists touch. Exhale, flapping our wings, pressing down, palms to the side body. Two more. Big inhale. Keeping the knees soft. Keeping your eyes bright. Remember to lift your eyebrows and smile. Inhale and exhale. Let's take those feet out wider than the hips. Both toes start forward, hands on the waist, creating a nice center of gravity to transition. Lifting our right toes this time, pivoting on the heel, turning our right toes out towards the right wall or the right toe, wherever you are. Let's bend that right knee, reach the arms out, moving into our dynamic expression of a warrior two, and then adding in that flow. Palms up, track the right hand, press overhead, look to the left. Exhale, gaze to center, right hand, bend the right knee, lower the hands, look to the right. Inhale, tracking it up. Both legs straight, looking to the left. Exhale, tracking down, gaze over the right hand. Two more, inhale up. Healthy tracking, exhale. Last one. Holding it here from wherever you are, take that right hand down onto the right thigh, turn the left thumb down, bend the elbow, and bring it to your low back. We're rolling that left shoulder back while we press our right shoulder forward, pressing the right thigh out, push down into the inside of the right foot while we press the right knee out. Pressing back into the outer blade of the left foot. Holding it here, or maybe bending that right elbow to lower. Keep pressing into that outside left heel and left foot. We're digging into some side energies, some side traction along the vertebral column. These are the type of movements we use to help in the prevention of scoliosis, herniated disc, ruptured disc, stenosis issues, so lots of spine work, and we're moving really slow. You can hold it right here or experiment with lowering down. Right elbow to the right thigh. Keep pushing down and back into that left heel and into the outside of the left foot. Reaching that left arm straight up to the sky. Option to hold it right here. We're keeping that bend in the right knee. Maybe taking that left arm overhead so that if we were to lift our head up, our left ear would touch our left bicep. Palm is facing down. Inhale, reach, open the armpit, press back into that left heel. Exhale, little bit of retraction. You can even push your left ribs towards your left hip. Inhale, open and reach. Stretch through the armpit, pin down that left heel. Exhale, retract. Just one more, big inhale. Keep rolling the left shoulder back, right shoulder forward. And now relax. Let's take the left hand down to our waist or hip. Slowly pushing off of that right leg, coming up really slow as those connecting tissues spring back into place. Let's turn our right toe forward, inch the feet in, shake it out. Ooh, it can feel really different from left to right, but hopefully we feel we're a little more open. Let's find some symmetry. Hands to the side, inhale, flying arms, flip the wrist, look up, exhale, press it down. Option to close the eyes, just tune into what is the heart doing? Tune into the heart. What's going on in the center of the chest. Is our heart beating faster? Does it appear maybe not faster, but maybe it beats harder? Maybe there's been no change in, pressure or speed, but we're just more aware that it's there. Inhale up and exhale down. From here, relax the whole body, and you can stay standing in any position or come to a seated position in a chair on the floor. So we are going to work a little bit with reflexology today, working with heart health. So this is going to be specifically pulmonary cardiovascular reflexology. Open the left hand, take your right hand under. We're going to use our right thumb in the palm of the left hand and start making some really big clockwise circles. They are the size of a silver dollar in the palm of your hand. It is recommended in reflexology that we do this massage 2 to 10 minutes to work with manipulating these different energy channels in the body. So acupressure or reflexology is definitely related to acupressure, which is related to acupuncture. And this stems from Chinese medicine, but we do have our own versions in Indian medicine, Ayurveda as well. And Ayurveda is a sister science to yoga. So just a few more little circles, take in a deep breath, let it go. One more. Now let's do the other hand. So right palm up, we're going to cradle with the left thumb into the hand. This time they are counterclockwise circles. And again, it's pretty big. It's about the size of a large silver dollar in your hand. And the pressure is, it's more intense than maybe what we use with a lymphatic massage or with certain types of dry brushing on the skin. This is going to be a little more rigorous, but if you notice any places that are tender, simply take some pressure off of those places and keep your body happy. So just a few more. Big inhale, big exhale. One more, big inhale and big exhale. All right, adding on to this with a technique called EFT, emotional freedom technique. We're taking right hand to the center sternum and you're adding in a pat right here, just a very gentle pat. And this pat would be about the same type of intensity if you were maybe had a crying baby that needs to burp. So it's a little bit, not too hard, but it's definitely not a soft touch. It's going to be where you have some sensation here. So interesting fact about the sternum, and in addition to the sternum, the scapula, the flat bones in our body produce the most blood. So this is energetically helping us to stimulate healthy blood production. And that is so important because blood is the medium. It is the environment by way our cells are going to reproduce. So if you think of your cells like seeds, think of your blood as like fertile soil. It is so important to have healthy blood, to have healthy cells. Just a few more pats, lower the chin. From here, we're going to take another acupressure technique. This one's called a mudra. You take your hands, turn them under like so, and then lace your fingers together. From here, you simply turn the wrist down and press the thumbs together. Oh, look at this. It's a heart. It is an actual mudra. It is a holistic acupressure technique in Ayurveda. Hold it in close to your body, sit nice and tall, hold it at the center. So the actual anatomical heart is down off to the left, but energetically, the actual connections that we manipulate in acupressure, acupuncture, reflexology, they're in the very center of the chest by the sternum. Hold those elbows out, take in a big inhale, move it all the way up into your chest. And now exhale, let it all go. 2 more, big breath in. Lift your ribs and your chest with this. And let it go. From here, I invite you to join me with hands together at the heart, our final closing gesture of Anjali Mudra, reverence for the physical form. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to seeing everybody in person eventually. Let's bow together. Namaste, everyone. Go enjoy the rest of your beautiful day. And don't forget, we still have meditation tomorrow at noon. Have a great day.